We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Smugglers and the Polar Bears. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now in the box, Kenny Lofton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
York, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Pulled toward right center field. And the ball is dropped. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And digging in is the big time
Matthew.
Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. To his left, Gallo. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Striding into the box, Willie Mays. Man at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. 0-1 the count. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Thomas.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
There's ball 4. In is Christian Yelich.
Batting fifth.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hornsby ranging up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Omar Garciaparra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Rogers Hornsby. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman.
Hit hard back up the middle. Garcia Parra is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to go the slugging shortstop, Manny Machado. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
3-2.
3-2, full count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Rosario is there, 2 down. Settling in now, Felix Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. Popped him up. Gallo is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Andrew Jones. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Andrew.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Fouled off. Pops this one up. Thomas has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, number 8. He'll take his first hacks here.
Cal Ripken Jr.
That's popped up. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throwing to second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 6.
Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Yelich. Boom goes the dynamite. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Grounded to short. Machado has it. And that's the second out. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Charlie Morton. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Rosario at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Digging in to try it again, Kenny Lofton. Here comes the first pitch.
The center fielder, Kenny.
Fouled away.
Lofton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Gallo is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Eddie Matthews. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
May.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Finley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup
baseman.
hitter. Frank Thomas reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This pitch is popped up. Garciaparra has got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. And that's the first out. Ready for another chance. Omar Garciaparra. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in, Steve Finley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it up.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now batting, Christian Yelich as we begin the top of the fourth.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Yelich.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. One and two for Christian Yelich. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Jones has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper head.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So striding forward now, number 8. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Lofton is there. One down. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Mays. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 3. Now at the plate, Charlie.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. He popped out in his first trip.
New York, the catcher, Ivan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Routine out there for Andrew. 1 away. Digging in, Felix Hernandez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Looped out toward third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Lofton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Steve Finley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The third baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And he fouls this one off. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. At the plate, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Matthews isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game. So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And in steps Big Frank. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Mays, the runner at third with no outs. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuna giving chase, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Number 0.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Yelich ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So digging in now, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Roberto Ozuna takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Jones. He's playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series card.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Popped him up. Rodriguez waits on it. He's got it 1 away. In now, number 8. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ripken Jr.
The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Gallo.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw to first ends the. Freddie Freeman is into the on-deck circle.
Is a pinch hit. Freddie Freeman. Now pitching.
New pitcher coming up, Jose Bautista will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jose Bautista.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Garciaparra. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Garciaparra is there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now got it.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-2. Edwin Diaz is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Hornsby on the grass, trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie Rosario. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Sent on the ground out to second. One there to Thomas at first. It's a double play. Ready now, Johnny Venter.
Now batting, the pitcher, Johnny.
Nelson Cruz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fouled off. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Thomas is under it, and that retires the side. Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Now a flare out toward right center. Jones moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Striding in, Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, 0-1. Shot toward second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Garcia Park will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled straight back. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Pudge Rodriguez. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Over to take charge of this one is Andrew, and that'll do it. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. Matthews is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Omar Garciaparra, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line toward the alley in left center. Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Steve Finley. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
It sails a bit, and he will get into second base as the tying run. 4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. Into the box, Andrew Jones. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to two here in the eighth. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Stepping in, number 8, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
To 2-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Another 2-2 offering, and there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Runners on first and third, two away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set. Ichiro Suzuki is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's popped up. Rosario is calling for it. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Eddie Matthews. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Now pitching, number 73.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 10 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base. The winning pitcher is Charlie Morton. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.